Hello everyone, Fanta here, you're watching FANTAVISION, and today we're discussing the meme of buying Skyrim an infinite amount of times on every single console, and how the meme is not dead. It is in fact true. It's happening again. What is it? I had to write it down because Skyrim's re-release, port number 8, 10th Anniversary Edition, which has been announced to be launching 11/11/21. That's right, there's another port of Skyrim. Now, it's going to be on the Xbox One, PS4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and PS5. However, some of the features such as, well, the only feature that's not going to be included on those older systems is the next-gen enhancements, obviously. But what's the reason to buy Skyrim again? Why would you buy it for, I don't know, let's see, how many times have I bought it? I bought it for the, well, actually I got it for free, but I have it for the PC, I have it for the Switch, I have it from Xbox One 3 times? Maybe I have it for, I might have it for the PS4 as well, and I just forgot that you know what, I do have it for the PS4, so I've bought that game 4 times, if we're including the version I got for free when I used to work at GameStop. So 4 versions of Skyrim, and why would we buy another one? Because, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what it includes. It includes the Skyrim Special Edition, which of course comes with the enhanced graphics for the last-gen systems, as well as all of the different expansions. It also includes 74 creations. Now, the Creation Club was a very controversial addition to the Special Edition, where people could make mods and then sell them for real money. And I believe Bethesda made a bunch of mods as well that they sold. But yeah, I don't really know anybody that actually bought those things. However, this is going to include 74 creations, which I'm assuming are in-house creations, and 48 of those will be available at launch, and 26 will be released later on. Right off the bat, you might be thinking, that's not worth it. I don't care about 76 creations or whatever the hell many things they've put together. However, this is where they have me. 500 individual elements, 500 new individual elements will be included in these creations, including armor, items, houses, quests, and just more. So there's going to be a ton of new content coming with this edition, which already I'm like, okay, you're tempting me here. You're tempting me here. Also, they will be adding next-gen enhancements, like I said, for free to previous owners that have a PS5, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, as well as fishing, which sounds awesome. I like fishing in video games. I know it's weird, but I enjoy fishing in video games. A survival mode, which I'll be interested to try, but I probably won't like it because eating and drinking is incredibly annoying to me in video games. And a couple of new quests. Not only are they including a bunch of stuff for free to previous owners, but it's also cool that they're still supporting previous gen consoles. And I know why they're doing it. They're doing it because of the vast majority of people owning this game on the older systems. So it's about the profit, I'm not gonna lie here, but they're still supporting it, you know? And I gotta give them credit where credit is due. And they're still giving free stuff out, so that's pretty cool. But how much is all this going to cost? Now, they haven't given any prices yet. I don't know why, but let's just take a quick guess. I think $60 is fair for the 10th Anniversary Edition if you're buying the full pack, including, you know, all the stuff I mentioned. So that would make sense to me. $60, you get the full game, all the expansions, all the new stuff, all the enhancements, all of that stuff. It's not okay if they charge $70. I don't think they'll do it because Microsoft hasn't charged $70, and it doesn't seem like they plan to charge that much for current generation releases on the Xbox Series X or Series S. So it would be a big shock to me if Bethesda did that, which is now owned by Microsoft. Also, other PS5 games I think they've confirmed are going to be $60, so I don't think we're going to see beyond that price tag. That would be absurd for the re-release. But how much is it going to be for owners of the game already? Like, how much is 500 unique new items worth? How much is that 76 new creations worth, which again includes new quests and stuff like that. I think $20. $20 seems like a reasonable price. It's a little bit more than I'd like to spend. I'd like to be like in the 10, 15 area, but $20 seems like a reasonable amount of money that they're going to charge for this upgrade. And it just seems like the general price for sort of things like this. I mean, that's what Ghost of Tsushima did. It was $20 for that new island that had like a decent amount of content. And you know what? Honestly, one of the main questions I want to answer with this video is, will I be buying this? And I think you can already tell what my answer is going to be. Yeah, I'm pretty much guaranteed to buy this because 500 new items is great. Honestly, like I know there are mods and I've put a ton of mods in my game, so I'm pretty close to 500 items already, if not more. But I am interested to see what Bethesda has crafted here when it comes to new quests, items, armor, all of that stuff. It's cool to get more in-house built stuff, if that's what that is. Again, speculation as to what these created things are, but I'm going to assume, and I think it's safe to assume, that these are in-house created creation items. And if they really do put as much content as what it sounds like they're going to in this game, that 500 items includes a ton of new quests, and that survival mode, of course, and if they really flesh out fishing, I know it's such a weird thing to focus on, but if they flesh out fishing to be something you can do for quests, something you can level up maybe, that would be kind of cool. Have like a whole skill tree for fishing. A lot of people are going to really enjoy that, honestly. People are going to have a blast, especially because I'm hoping that they're going to include mods in this new edition as well. There's no... I mean, I don't know why they would get rid of mods. If they do it right, this could be easily 40 to 100 more hours of content. And I feel like $20 is pretty fair for 40 to 100 hours worth of content. Now, one thing that really sunk in as I was reading this is the 10th anniversary. This is the 10th anniversary of Skyrim. It is going to be on 3 different generations of consoles before we get a new Elder Scrolls game. It's been 10 years since we've gotten a new Elder Scrolls game. That sucks. That really sucks. Because the Elder Scrolls has become one of my favorite series. Oblivion was like the first game I had on my 360. It was amazing. I remember it was jaw-dropping, the graphics when I first saw them. Going from PS2 to Xbox 360, just stepping out of those sewers, you're like, damn, this is crazy. I mean, you play it now, it looks jank as hell. But for the time, it was amazing. I had a ton of fun playing the game, and I can still go back and play it occasionally, but I feel like it didn't age super well. Whereas Skyrim, I don't know, a lot of people prefer Morrowind or Oblivion, and I see why, honestly. There's a lot of things that they did cut out of Skyrim, unfortunately. But I feel like mods added a lot of those cut things back in with different... There's so much stuff you can play with mods, and it's crazy. It's unlimited replay value with the addition of mods. And that's why I think Skyrim has really stood the test of time. It's just so much fun to just jump into that world, and there's so many different quests and so many interesting things going on and so much to explore that, I don't know, it just aged amazingly, but it's been 10 years. It's time for a new Elder Scrolls, but it just sucks because it's been 10 years since we've gotten a new Elder Scrolls game, and we're still going to have to wait like another 3 or 4 for the new one to come out, and that sucks. That really sucks because, you know, the fact that it's taken so long is the hype is just building over time. They don't even have to talk about the game. They really don't. They showed a title drop. They showed the title card, and people lost their minds because it has been so long since the last Elder Scrolls game came out. And there's a lot of people like me that like it more than any of the other franchises that Bethesda puts out. Fallout, Fallout 3, New Vegas were really good. Fallout 4 didn't interest me. I don't know why, but it just didn't hook me. I didn't really like it. And Fallout 76 is a disaster. Still is a disaster. You cannot pay me to play that game. I'm kind of done with Fallout. It was fun. We got 2 great games last gen. Elder Scrolls. Let's get the new one out, please. And I'm really hoping they don't cut out a bunch of features like they did with Skyrim. I'm hoping they add even more, and I'm really hoping, and I'm worried that they might not, I'm really hoping they keep mod support, because mod support Whether they like it or not, that is what has really kept this game in the forefront of people's minds and why people still play it to this day. Jokes aside about the fact that this is port number 8, and if you include both of the new consoles, and that this is the re-release, seriously, I don't care. I'm excited to see new content for Skyrim, and I'm interested to see how they've improved the game when it comes to next-gen enhancements. I want to see what they've done with the graphics. I want to see what they've done with the frame rate, because the frame rate, I think, was tied to the physics. If you go over a certain point, it gets all janky. I don't know. I'd love to see them fix a lot of those things that have been in the game and buggy for 10 years, because even when they launched Skyrim on the Switch again, and they put out that special edition, there were still so many bugs in the game. It's like, what are you doing? Really? You're not going to fix these game-breaking bugs in some cases? You're not going to fix these things that have been in the game for years at this point? I mean, come on, guys. Come on. I shouldn't have to download a mod that fixes the bugs. That's not what mods should be. They should be something fun and new, not fixing the game. So I'm hoping they finally fixed it themselves, and it's the ultimate edition of Skyrim. Like I said, I'm excited. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about the re-release. Like the video if you guys liked it. Subscribe for more content. And as always, have a fantastic day. See you, everybody.